That's not okay. It was a good win. I thought from start to finish we established ourselves at the rim early. I thought Marie and Alex did a great job of burying and finishing at a high level. We built a game plan around their big and did a great job there. She kind of got hers in after the game was 30 plus, and so really happy with that. And then at halftime we shored up a little bit of what we were doing defensively with giving up so many threes, and I think they only hit a couple there in the second half. So it was a good win and looked like it was supposed to. So we're happy with that, and now we get ready for the next one.
You said it looked how it was supposed to, on last Saturday. Obviously you talked about that win. How much did the win on last Saturday kind of motivate this game?
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to ask them. I mean, we talked about it. You were here for my post game. I told them exactly how it was, and here's the thing: they got it. Like, they knew it. The one thing with this group is they desperately want to be the best versions of themselves as much as they can. I think you saw a different hop in Marie today. You saw a different hop in Alex today. The way this one went to the boards. They couldn't block her out. All they could do was foul her. And when we're playing like that with our size and physicality, we can be a bear. And sometimes in this game you got to make a decision whether or not you want to poke the bear. And I thought the bear got poked a little bit today and got pretty nasty.
Alex, last year obviously you had the quote three-headed monster with Annie, but obviously this year you've got Elise and MJ as well. How would you kind of characterize the bigs this year?
I think that we all have, we're all different. We all play different. We all have different strengths, but it's when we're on, it's really hard to stop us. And I think just having that depth in the bench and on the floor and just having those big bodies out there and just having so many options, it's really nice.
And then kind of the same for Elise. You've been a part of big groups in the past, but what's it been like this year kind of getting the hang of it with this group?
Yeah, I think honestly it's been pretty easy. Like Alex is saying, we're all very versatile and all very different. But I think as a whole we've been able to play together really well, and it hasn't been a struggle or anything. I think we are still kind of working on playing together a little bit. But I think we've been doing a way better job of playing to the high low and seeing each other as a group of collective. Yeah.
And Bray, I guess, how have you seen that group kind of progress through the season? Obviously, I think one of their best rebounding and points in the paint night of the season today.
This group's they've been a good practice team. There's been days where I'm sure they've been tired, they've been hurt, and they've been this, they've been that. We try to pay attention to that, but you got a job to do, and that takes priority. And I think they have that mindset. And we're veteran, we're old, so they get it. They understand what we got to do and how we have to do it. And I trust them to an extent that there's a play the other day where one of my seniors that she'll remain nameless, but Allie stood in to take a charge and then got out of the way. See how I did that? And got out of the way, and I said, okay, on game day you'll take it. She goes, yeah. And I trust that she will. So instead of putting her body through that in practice, she was in position, she did everything she was supposed to do, she just got out of the way, right? If that's Grace doing that, she gets blistered, so that's and Grace understands it and Allie understands it, right? So, it's a little bit of that right now, being able to take care of yourself but still preparing at a high level, and there was just there's a little bit of a different feel to the way we prepared for this game, I think, coming out of the last one, and I think there's a little bit more focus, and I thought we executed our plan really well.
Alex, 8 for 13, 21 points. Kind of what's going through your mind when you're playing some of the best basketball on the offensive side?
Honestly,
It can be nothing too. It's just part of the game.
No, it's never nothing.
I just know, like, I just need to dominate. And I think, especially after keying into, like, the film and just kind of learning from the past games, and then also being out, I don't know, I developed, like, kind of a hunger to come back. And then just me being able to, like, key into the film room and, like, watch and, like, learn. Sorry, I'm having a really hard trouble talking.
You're good.
Don't have anything with lozenges?
Good.
You good? Okay.
Brady, Murray double, 10 boards, 10 points, but she gets into a little bit of foul trouble. Is that going to be a problem you guys think moving forward? And I guess how do you kind of address that issue with her?
No, I think, that last one, it was just kind of like, okay, I'm ready to come out. The other ones, she's playing hard and she's going and getting boards and, there's a loose ball that she's on the ground and they call that. It's fine as long as she plays hard and competes and our depth can handle a little bit of that. You don't want it to happen too early where you're kind of saddled a little bit. But she played through that first quarter after she got an early one really, really smartly. And then from there on out, you just play. And again, there's a reason they give you 5. So, she still played 23 minutes, had 10 and 10. So her minutes would have been pretty close to that as well. So I liked what she looked like today. She struggled just a little bit. And if you asked her, I don't think she struggled, but she's harder on herself. And so she's beat herself up the last couple games because she wasn't finishing like she wants to. And you could see a look about her that said, okay, I'm going to fix this today. It just happened to be that Eastern Michigan had to deal with it.
We're just in the very last second layup, kind of uncharacteristic from what we've seen in the past. Is that something that you address that's just part of the game, or is it just something?
No, I think those kids that were in the game deserve to play, and they deserve to score. And Eastern was continuing to play, and so were we. So, like I said, that.
Should be it. You good? Good for me. Thank you, guys.